All right, boy here,
RJ?
Jessica.
and you guys excited about wake surfing?
Not at the moment.
We're supposed to go out on Saturday. Yes, we're supposed to go out on Saturday. It's said it's supposed to be in the 60s at least on Saturday.
It's tomorrow.
What? That's tomorrow. Saturday's tomorrow. Dude, we're supposed to go wake surfing tomorrow. It's snowing right now. It's like 35 degrees. Dude.
Probably.
Anyway, we're looking forward to start. We're going to go interview Bri Chmel. And she doesn't live up in the mountains like we do, but I'm sure it's pretty cold over there. But let's hear what's going on with her, and let's get this wake surf season going. All right, so Bri, what's the weather like? Are you in San Jose, or where exactly are you at?
I live in Santa Cruz, California right now.
That's
Oh,
right.
awesome.
I always get where you live confused with Sean Cummings sometimes for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Yes. Are you close to the beach?
I'm a half a block from the beach.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
What's the weather like right there now?
Well, last weekend everyone was at the beach in their bikinis, but this weekend maybe Sunday. I don't know. It's 70 something usually on the weekend.
Oh,
So
awesome.
Yeah, well, we were planning on going wake surfing tomorrow because it said the weather's going to be like 65, maybe.
yeah.
It'll get close and kind of sunny, and it's like snowing pretty hard out right now. And we were just outside, and dude, it's freezing.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
That's insane.
We were talking about how we always look forward to winter with the end of summer and fall, and you think, oh, it's going to cool down. And then this time of year, I am so tired of cold.
I know, right? It's just
I know.
I'm just tired of
the
being
days
cold.
are getting longer. Summer's almost here. You
Yeah.
just feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't even snowboard or anything, so I don't really care about the winter at all. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, being that close to the beach, dude, you surf at all in the ocean?
Yeah, like all the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
So when was the last time you went?
Last weekend.
Oh, awesome. Do you skim or do you use a ocean style surfboard?
I actually use a stand-up paddleboard, like a really small one.
Gotcha.
So my board's like 7'9" by 26 wide. It's tiny, but yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, that's
Cool.
There's only like 10 of us around here, so that are doing it like in pretty good,
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
it's
So,
fun.
Yeah, I noticed you have your Victoria skimboard behind it. Tell us about your board. I heard you have a new board that's out, so tell us about it.
Yeah, so Victoria has 2 boards this year. They made my shape, and my pro model is one of them. It comes in 3 different sizes, and we just did our new graphics on the bottom. They're
Oh, nice.
That is really
simple
cool.
graphics. So yeah, I've always rode the similar size board. It's about a 46, 45-inch long board. I don't use fins, but the boards Victoria makes do come with a fin setup and everything like that. And yeah, great board. They have one board this year it's a pintail, and then mine is the swallowtail kind of shape at the bottom. So
Did
yeah.
you notice how she said that? I don't use fins. It's like,
I
I don't use fins. I don't need
Too
fins.
good for fins.
Some people use fins, but not
well,
me.
I think
use
one
fins.
fin is helpful. One small fin.
Are you a fin snob, Bri? You sound the way you're saying it, you sound like a fin snob. If you see somebody with 3 fins, you're like, dude, don't even talk to me. I don't know. I'm just asking.
No,
That's funny.
I don't know. To each its own, I guess.
We're just messing with you.
I'm not a finnist.
Yeah, we're not a finnist. Now, you're one of the few goofy riders out there because there's not that many goofy riders. So RJ being goofy himself.
Yeah, nice.
You guys have that. So I noticed also on your board. So you're still riding for Centurion. Are you sporting a Centurion boat? Or are you just practicing behind somebody else, or what's your boat situation?
So they usually give me a boat to kind of train behind for a couple months in the summertime. So I'm actually, as well as Centurion, I'm sponsored by Winnisquam Marine this year, which is a huge dealer over in the New England side of the country.
Wow.
And so I kind of am getting a boat through them and Centurion at the same time for probably 3 months this summer. And I'll be keeping it out in Discovery Bay. I have like 4 or 5 friends that live on the water there. So keep it at one of their houses and This year I'm definitely a weekend warrior. I have a full-time job, so I'll be out there Friday through Sunday, you know. So.
Yeah, maybe someday pro wake surfers will be able to be just pro wake surfers.
Yeah, right.
Everybody,
We'll
you'll be long gone by then, Bri. Don't even worry about that.
Right.
By that time, people will be using 4, 5, 6 fins, and you won't even want to be a part of it anyway.
So but Centurion boats are amazing. I just last year they gave me the Goofy boat that they made for Worlds, and it was the biggest, cleanest wake I've ever even seen in my whole life. It's 2, so it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that boat. That was the red one, right?
Yeah.
Is that the red one? Yeah, I remember that boat. I think we did a little tour of that.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite model? Is it out of all the 4 Enzos? I'm curious.
The biggest one, the 244.
The big one with the bow way up, so you get a huge
limousine size cockpit.
Yeah, the limousine
cockpit.
cockpit.
Bread pots, trademark.
Yeah. I think they pushed everything forward. Yeah.
Do you ever go in the storage area and take a nap in there? You're small enough, so you fit in there probably.
I know, underneath the seat, you can just crawl in there, close it up.
That's pretty funny.
Get out of the sun. Yeah, definitely that boat. It's quite the gas hog. I think any bigger boat is, but so much fun. The wake is just insane, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I do have a possible bone to pick with you. So I heard that you might not be able to make it to the West Coast Open, and I want to know, it's a good thing this video interview is like a distance. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what's up. What's up with that?
Okay, so we actually had the Centurion photo shoot that weekend as well. Supposedly it wasn't going to start till Monday. It's at Lake Las Vegas, but a few of us are going to it, obviously, and now they're having the opening party on Sunday night. So just trying to figure out, logistics and timing, and, we got to fly down there at some point on Sunday. So, just haven't bought my ticket yet, but trying to figure out if I can do both or...
Well, Bri, somehow you got to work it out. Tell Rick to fly down and fly you all back or something. Whatever he needs to do. Time warp, portal, whatever. Just we're gonna have to get that work done because you got to see you. We always have a lot of fun when we get to see you surfing at the West Coast Open. So
I really hope. Hopefully it's warm that weekend, and definitely it'd be really awesome to be there. So. It'll work out. We'll see.
Oh, very cool. Because, so far the weather has been good. Every Open we've done, the weather's been nice.
Yeah, so I remember I was there 2 years ago.
We got to knock on something. I think that's wood.
I hope it is.
I hope it's real wood. I'm not sure. So what other events are you going to be? I mean, obviously, I'm imagining you're going to be at Worlds. What other events are you going to be at this year?
I think I have a few clinics around the U.S., New England with Winnisquam, and then another Centurion dealer in the Midwest. And so I think the only contest I'm going to do on top of it is just one to qualify for Worlds. I think I'm going to go to Seattle just because it's close by and, West Coast and everything like that. And I think that's when they're, I'll take the Goofy boat from there. Usually I'll tow it down to California for them. So
you've mentioned the New England thing. So how did that, I mean, obviously that's a long distance. How did that work out? I mean,
Winnisquam Marine is a new dealer for us. They're one of the largest dealers for a couple other boat companies in the U.S., just pontoon boats and a few others. So they do really well. They're right on a lake there, so they do a lot of demo days and let people drive the boats before they buy, which a lot of places don't do. And with Centurion, they're going to have 2 or 3 boats on the water all summer, letting people try wake surfing for the first time, and it kind of hooks you after you try it. So that's why they do so well. But they just got signed on the end of last summer, and they were actually at Worlds for a day or two, the owner and his daughter. But they did really well. I think they sold 6 boats the end of last summer, right away. And then they did 2 boat shows this summer that they wanted a Centurion rider at, this winter. So I flew out there. One was in Boston and one was in Providence, and that's how I got to know them. So
does it surprise you when you go somewhere that you think would just be this cold weather area with no season and there's so much boating and stuff like that? Because I know we got flown up to Canada. It's kind of similar. We're up in Calgary.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and it was crazy to us how many people were boating, and basically they break the ice and go wake surfing.
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts.
I mean, they sell
Wow.
more boats
Oh,
up there than they
sure.
do down here in
Yeah.
all of, you know, I mean, a lot of it I think is because of the economy, but they're selling so many boats up in Canada, and it's just crazy to me. It's kind of funny. I think it's cool.
Where is that? Like Kelowna or
That
like,
was
what?
no, that was in Calgary, and
Okay.
then but they have a big couple dealerships in Edmonton, and then a lot of the guys are showing me pictures from them in Kelowna, and then we're going to that event in Kukanusa. Is that how you say it?
I don't know, man.
Kukapanusa or something.
something.
Somebody's gonna get mad at me, but anyway, so it's just it's cool to see. You know, you would think that I always thought, you know, where we are is, you know, how much more north can you go
Yeah.
and still have a good wake surf season, but they seem to be doing it. And like
Yeah,
you said,
I guess
in
it's
Maine.
just a shorter one unless you pull out your dry suit and chop the ice, I guess. But
They go. I mean, you'd think. I mean, we were talking to people like that were like families, and you talk to the wife who looks. You know, normally you talk to somebody like that, and they're like, "I don't go in the water unless it's 84." You know, and she said, "Yeah, I get out my dry suit and we break the ice and we go wake surfing." I go, "Oh my gosh!"
That's so intense.
I mean, it was awesome. It was. These
that's
people-
insane. They have dry
Yeah.
suits, obviously. Yeah.
I hope so. Either that or
Who knows?
polar bear skins or something. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane. I didn't know people were that hardcore up there.
Yeah,
Wow.
they are hardcore.
Way more hardcore than me.
Yeah, definitely.
Same with us.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I was also going to ask you about your kiteboarding, because I know, you know, I've looked at some of the stuff online that you've done with kiteboarding, and I know that's something you do a lot. Tell us about your kiteboarding stuff.
Yeah, so I learned to kite when I was 14 or 15, I can't remember, so long ago, but it was right when the sport was actually invented. And my parents and I and my other best friend, we all took a lesson together, and I kind of learned in both Maui and Oregon, Hood River, Oregon. And throughout high school and the summertime, I would kite a little bit here and there, but it wasn't until like the last month of high school, I went to Maui and with my dad, and I had a broken arm, so I couldn't kite. I had hurt at snowboarding, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna like not do anything else from here on. I just want to kiteboard because it's, you know, it looks so fun back in the day, and you know, the waves and jumping and all that good stuff, all tropical. So right away after high school, I went down and I just got really good at kiting for the next year. I took a year off between high school and college, and then started competing in the middle of that year, and then kind of went from there. But I had tons of sponsors and all that good stuff. I still do, actually, but I don't kite quite as much anymore. It's too cold where I live right now to kite, like Waddell Creek and all that. I'll go out on like a nice summer day, but you know, it's like 50 degrees out, and no thanks, you know.
Yeah.
So the wind is just cold, but I definitely love to travel to kite and go to Mexico and lots of other places. So yeah, done a lot of kiting in my lifetime. So
that's
it's,
cool.
You know,
So do you have anything new that you're going to be trying out this year? Any new tricks or any new stuff you're going to be throwing down while you're out there surfing?
Yeah, actually, I thought of some cool new stuff, just to keep, you know, a few little things I want to try this year, but haven't really started training yet, so I'll get on it soon. But yeah, just cool little variations, shove this, shove that, you know, like variation to 3 shove and some other small things. But yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Little bit, but definitely working on consistency and a couple other things at the same time. So yeah.
No problem. All right, Bri. So it's been awesome talking to you. And when are you going surfing again in the ocean? I'm just curious. So
probably tomorrow, I guess.
I know.
That's cool.
Have some work to do today, and then yeah, it's a little windy out. Surfing in the wind is not fun.
No.
You probably know that. Yeah. So
definitely.
hopefully it calms down tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, I grew up in Ventura County in Southern California, and I was never a block away from the beach or whatever. I was about 20 minutes from the beach.
Oh,
but
nice.
I do miss being that close to the beach sometimes.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Like ever since I've moved here, I've been like 3 times happier than I've ever been. Like I walk out my door, take a left, and basically the beach is 4 houses down, like the main surf point here in Santa Cruz.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pleasure Point, you know. So
wow.
yeah.
Okay, just out of curiosity, what happens if you turn right?
You turn right, you go away from the water.
All right, well, at least she
Well,
knows.
we know,
You know,
yeah.
we know you're not going to get in trouble now. Just remember, stranger danger. Just keep that in
Yeah.
mind. Be careful. Don't get in any car when they offer you candy. This is a good thing to remember.
First, safety
first. All right, Bri. It was good talking to you. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks. See ya.